Fake quotes, missing evidence, urban legends, digitally edited video, removed context. Don't get fooled on the internet.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. One more question for you to answer. Did Democrat NGOs set fire to Tesla Cybertrucks in Seattle on March 9, 2025?
No, that's not true. The Seattle Police Department and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives told Lead Stories they are still investigating the overnight fires as of March 10, 2025.
I did not know that.
There is no evidence provided in a social media post that the fires on the Cybertrucks were intentionally set by anyone. No sources are given or reputable reports cited to substantiate the claim of arson.
It sounds like a good reminder to check the facts before hitting that share button, especially when it comes to claims that sound like they belong in a movie plot. Hey Body, what did you turn up about this? Did Mooresville police warn about zip ties laced with fentanyl being placed on tire rims by sex or drug traffickers as claimed in several viral Facebook posts?
No, that's not true. The Mooresville Police Department denied the rumor in a Facebook post of their own.
Oh, I see now. That's fascinating.
Despite what urban legends say, fentanyl is not easily absorbed through skin contact, so even if this happened it would be an entirely impractical way to quickly drug someone.
Looks like those zip ties are just another urban legend, kind of like the one about my cooking skills. Always double check before you share those wild stories. I heard you already looked into the next item? Did Donald Trump admit in an Oval Office ceremony on March 7, 2025, that the 2024 election was rigged so that he could become president again?
No, that's not true. President Trump was claiming the 2020 presidential election won by Joe Biden was rigged, not the 2024 election.
Ha, I knew it.
If he had won in 2020, he would not be president when the FIFA World Cup comes to the United States in 2026 and when the Summer Olympics are hosted in Los Angeles in 2028.
It sounds like we need to double check our calendars and timelines before jumping to conclusions. Maybe a little less speculation and a bit more Googling would do us all some good. What's the latest on this story? Was the plane that crashed in the parking lot of a retirement facility near the Lancaster, Pennsylvania airport a modified Cessna Golden Eagle, registered to a shell company in Delaware, named Echelon Air Logistics?
No, that's not true. The plane that crashed in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, on Sunday, March 9, 2025, was a Beechcraft A36TC with the registration number N347M.
Indeed?
This information is included in a preliminary report released by the Federal Aviation Administration on March 10, 2025. According to the FAA and FlightAware.com, the plane is registered to a company in Manheim, Pennsylvania.
It looks like we need to double-check our sources before taking off with wild claims. Maybe a quick Google search could save us from a bumpy ride. Am I the only one wondering about this? Did ICE detain British national Becky Burke on the Canadian border?
Yes, that's true. A spokesperson for the UK's Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, asked by Lead Stories, specifically about Burke, confirmed a British national was being detained in the United States.
That's unexpected.
The tourist had spent at least 10 days in detention as of March 9, 2025, according to her family's post on social media. The story appeared in a post where it was published on Facebook on March 9, 2025. It opened.
It looks like this story is as real as a British Tea Party. Always check your sources before you start pouring. Here's another question for you. Does a viral video really show President Trump's Air Force One doing several flyovers of an aircraft carrier to honor the Navy personnel on it?
No, that's not true. The video was digitally created by an online artist who goes by the name Iceman Fox 1.
Gee, who would have thought?
Their channel on YouTube says it publishes mixed reality digital aviation videos.
Looks like that video was more fiction than flight. Always good to check the source before you take off with a story. People say you shouldn't believe everything on the internet. But here's a question. Did the White House publish a quote by President Trump in which he said, illegal border crossings have plummeted by much more than 100% in just over 1 month?
Yes, that's true. The quote appeared in a publication titled Remarks by President Trump Before Cabinet Meeting that was published on the White House website on February 26, 2025.
I did not know that.
In another White House article about a different meeting, Trump was also quoted as saying they were down by nearly 100%.
It seems like we need to brush up on our math skills in politics. Maybe next time, they should check the numbers before hitting publish. Hey Body, what did you turn up about this? Did Elon Musk tweet, "The USA needs to hold an election. Trump would lose by a landslide on March 7, 2025?
No, that's not true. The post in question does not appear on Musk's X account and it was not indexed by Google.
Gee, who would have thought?
A viral screenshot that appears to show such a post bears signs of digital manipulation.
Looks like that tweet was as real as a unicorn in a boardroom. Remember, folks, always double check before you hit that share button. I heard people were looking for answers on this. Did a story about two gender-critical feminists being treated in hospital after a serious altercation in a public bathroom originate as real news?
No, that's not true. A satire account made it up as a joke and claimed it happened because both thought the other was transgender.
Oh, I see now. That's fascinating.
The post dated back to April 2024, but screenshots of it have recently resurfaced.
It seems like some folks need a refresher on the difference between satire and reality. Maybe it's time to double-check the source before sharing those viral gems. I guess I could Google this, but I might as well ask you. Did French President Macron demand $150 trillion in interest for funding U.S. independence, also known as the American Revolution, claiming France's support was a loan?
No, that's not true. A viral screenshot with that headline showing an image from Macron's March 5, 2025, speech did not offer any sources to back that up and the speech did not make any mention of it.
Is that all you know? Or is there more?
Neither Google nor Google News indexed an article or video with the headline in question.
It looks like someone took a history lesson and turned it into a financial thriller. Remember, folks, before you share wild claims, a quick Google search can save you from looking like a history buff who skipped class. That's all, folks.
Please like, share and follow.